the most expensive cars in the world. No joke, we got our hands on over $250 million worth of cars. One of them even costing $100 million.
Oh, is that a DeLorean?
And we're gonna be
Yo, wait. There's no way a DeLorean is worth $100 million.
Floating, sailing, driving, and even flying all of these cars to show you why they're so expensive.
I do got a flying car.
$1 car. Literally a rust bucket. Why are you selling this car for $1?
Well, you see, it's pretty much worthless.
Well, you see.
And I can't put any time or money in this thing.
If you grab this $1, the deal is final. Now, obviously, this is a piece of garbage. But when you spend $20K on repairs, it actually runs. All right, let's get this.
$20K. Only Mr. Beast will spend $1 on a video. Only Mr. Beast would be able to buy a car for $1 and put $20K into it so he can get a car.
This bad boy started.
Oh! I did not think it would start.
How is this thing driving?
It smells like smoke. This is crazy! $1 car! $1 car! $1 car! $1 car!
Oh, no, are they jumping off the cliff? Guys, I haven't seen this video.
All right, well, that was the
course
$1
not.
car.
Why would I think they would be jumping off the cliff?
$100,000 car, which drives itself. No joke, no one is currently in this car.
All right, we got a Tesla.
Let's see what 100 grand gets you. There's a lot of room in this car. This is one of the few cars that can actually fit all my kids.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, all of them. Let's take it for a little spin. The real reason you're buying a Tesla is because it can drive itself. All right, I'm no longer driving the car. Oh, it's switching lanes. Whoa! It is literally driving itself. My feet are not touching the gas and I'm not touching the steering wheel.
Jimmy, are you telling me now you can take a nap while driving?
No, don't
What?
do that.
Oh, okay.
Definitely don't take a nap while you're driving, guys. I've been in one of these Teslas before and they're
This is
so
just
fast.
the beginning. Later, we have a car that literally transforms into an airplane and flies. But now...
Look at that Lambo.
Oh, I almost hit it.
Bro, just left the keys in here? How'd nobody steal it?
And even though this costs twice as much, it has half as much space. I don't know if I'd pay $200K for this car because I don't fit in it.
Do they even know how to drive a Lamborghini?
How do we do forward?
I think you just click the shifter.
All right, and now we're on the road. Oh,
One of the great things about Jimmy is he's got all this money, but he's so humble.
Hey, she's got some power.
Oh my gosh, this car is insane. I'm barely touching the gas and we're flying. This might be the fastest car I've ever driven. If you need to compensate for something, this is definitely the car. And now we are at the $300,000 car. And this is supposedly the safest car on the planet.
It's like a tank.
Is this a military-grade car?
Yeah, this is so high up.
You were also just in a Lamborghini, to be
All
fair.
right, so I've seen this car. This is the
Let's go over
Resbani.
what makes this car so safe. First things first is the bulletproof windows that are this thick. The car is also encased in explosive-proof armor that we're gonna put to the test later on. Carl.
Yo, they're gonna explode this $300,000 tank. I mean, I guess this is a good ad for the company, huh?
Oh, do you want to press the buttons?
So bad.
You want to hit the smoke screen button?
Please?
Whoa! Whoa! That is crazy!
That's some spy shit right there. You got a smoke screen to be able to get away from your enemies.
We have a literal smoke screen. Oh my gosh, it smells! But the best part is, none of these features are what make the car really safe. It's the literal explosive-proof frame around the car. And we're gonna be the first people to test it. And for reference, before we blow up the $300,000 car, we're gonna blow up a normal car to see if the passengers survive. 3,
All right,
2,
let's see.
1!
Of course they're not gonna survive. It's explosives.
Not only is it on fire, but the mannequins literally flew out of the car.
It blew a sunroof into that thing.
It doesn't handle it well at all. And before we blow up this car,
Gently used. Look. Gently used car. Only Sunday driven. Never raced. Right here, fellas. $5 grand.
Into that thing.
it doesn't handle it well at all. And before we blow up this car, I'm gonna put Feastables inside of it. Better protect my freaking chocolate. So supposedly, this car is explosion proof, but that's never been tested. Let's see if the mannequins, and even more importantly, the Feastables survive. 3, 2, 1!
Protect those Feastables. Damn.
It just jumped.
You know, one of the things that they never talk about these videos is I wonder how many safety crew he has to have on hand when he's making these videos. It's got to be crazy.
The car actually survived the blast with only a few minor scrapes. It put a dent in the window. Wait, hold on. Where are the Feastables? Chandler, get out the way. Chandler, the Feastables survived. If you're looking for a car that can take a bomb, I officially recommend this one. But since we're not
All you mobsters out there, that's the car for you. You can survive an explosion.
going to war anytime soon, for only an extra $200,000, you can get this $500,000 boat car. On land, this is a normal car. You can't really tell the difference. But here's the fun part.
Look at the little propeller in the back. That's funny.
Just drive it in the water and it turns into a boat. We're gonna let Carl go first.
Here we go!
Oh, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right.
I'm having them go first just so I can make sure it works.
Are we sinking? No, we're floating.
It looks like it worked. Let's see what happens.
Oh my God, we're driving in the water.
Holy! So you press this until you hear a beep. That's a beep. Now I should be able to drive this like a normal car, but on
Is that Mr. Beast's girlfriend in the back?
the water. Tia, hold on.
I think this might be the first time she's on the channel.
This is incredible.
This was literally a car 5 seconds ago.
You know, I would be out there with him, but I get car sick and boat sick.
Oh, we're getting there. Oh.
This looks like it would be so much fun.
Whoa! Oh my God! All right, Carl.
Nah, yeah, that would definitely be me. I would be having so much fun out there with that thing.
They should not have let me drive this.
Splash 'em.
We got it, baby.
Rule number 1, stay really far away from Chris.
We're driving in circles.
Oh, they're doing donuts in the water. They're making a whirlpool.
I just met this guy 5 seconds ago. We're gonna race. 3, 2, 1.
He's racing
go!
a lifeguard.
Oh, he's just so much faster.
Oh, they
He's
got
not
an
even
Inspire.
trying. Come on,
That's
faster.
cool.
Oh, we're destroying him.
So if you guys want to know a little bit about Jimmy's videos, this right here is a DJI Inspire 3, a $16,000 drone. Part of the production cost that he puts into his videos. Just Jimmy spending a lot of money to make good content.
Oh, he's just so much faster. He's not even trying. Come on, faster. Oh, we're destroying him. I can't believe we just beat him. This thing goes way too fast. I can't think of a better way to celebrate a win than a Feastables bar. Hey, have some Feastables. Oh, hey, I got it. Feastables is the #1 chocolate on the planet. If you're not eating it, you should fix that. The fact that all 3 of us are driving
Feastables
cars
are
on
really
the
good.
ocean
I'll give him
is
that.
Insane.
Jimmy, I love this thing so much!
And the craziest part is, this is just the
The one in the
beginning
middle
of
of the
this video.
Jeep is my
the next
favorite,
car on our
honestly.
list can literally fly. And since I'm afraid of heights, I let Carl and Nolan take this one.
Dude, what is happening?
This car is not only completely street legal.
All right, let's talk about this for a second. The amount of engineering and work that it would take to take this car and make it go on the road and drive and still make it fly.
But it also
high does
has
it
wings
fly?
that can take it literally 8,000 feet in the sky.
8,000 feet in the sky. That's almost skydiving height. You skydive around 10 to 15,000 feet.
There's literally a
This thing
propeller
is
on that
crazy.
car.
Stay here and watch it take off. I'm gonna go
I mean, that's why it costs 600,000, right?
in that plane and follow it.
I just don't believe that this is actually gonna fly. It's taking off! The wheels aren't on the
way.
ground anymore!
It's literally
No
a car
way this
that's
thing actually
flying.
flies, right?
These cars
That's
are
why they
getting
sent him by
crazier and
himself?
crazier. I can't even believe my eyes. There is a car a mile above my head right now.
That was so cool. I feel like for $600,000, this is a steal.
Up next is the $1 million car, but I didn't only bring one of them. As you can imagine, there are a lot of $1 million cars out there. So to make sure I brought your favorite, we got the 10 coolest $1 million cars.
Again, this is just how much money that it costs for Jimmy's videos. Each one of these costs $1 million. So, of course, he didn't buy them probably, but like he had to rent them all for at least a day or two to get all this footage. That's crazy.
And as per usual, we had the entire racetrack to ourselves. So I let my friends choose whatever car they wanted. I'm gonna just ride with you, you pick.
Look at this beaut. Am I gonna fit in this?
All right, I'll try not to text and drive.
It's private property, it's technically legal here. Oh, here we
Guys,
go.
don't text and drive. Even on private property, it's probably dangerous.
We're never gonna die!
Won't jinx it.
I feel like I'm in NASCAR.
I'm having so much fun. This feels like Fast and Furious.
There's just something so masculine about driving overpriced, loud cars
On a private racetrack.
on a private racetrack.
Hold on, I gotta set a text. No,
Imagine, bro. Imagine that's how Jimmy went out.
Oh my God, we're doing donuts in a
See, now
$1 million
taking
car.
FPV footage like this would be so cool.
And while the game's
love
whizzing
to do
around the
that.
track, I want
Jimmy,
to show you the next car.
you see
This
this?
$2 million
And you're looking for an
limited
FPV
edition
pilot.
hydrogen car. No
Hit me
joke,
up.
this car is completely powered by hydrogen and actually exhales drinkable water as exhaust. But the car is still being developed. So
Yo, what? Drinkable water? Y'all let me know down below if y'all would drink the water that came from a hydrogen car. You wouldn't catch me doing it.
this is just a prototype. I don't think I've ever struggled this much to get in a car. Whew. All right, let's see how she closes.
first impressions, door kind
Talk
of
about how
We're about to
awkward
turn
that
on the
is.
road. This is a really big deal because this car has never been driven on a road before.
Oh, you should have told me before I got in.
They built this car as a proof of concept, so driving it on the road is questionable. Oh, look at that lady over there. That person over there is literally filming our car. So I'd wear a seatbelt, but it doesn't have one. They haven't gone that far yet. Oh, snap. Bro, this boy gets up there.
Yeah.
Even though this car uses hydrogen instead of gas, it still has a range of over 1,000 miles and a top speed of 221 miles per hour. Oh, listen to that engine.
What?
That's such a cool sound. There's a lot
What do
of
y'all
cars
think
around
a
me and
hydrogen
everyone.
engine
Get away
sounds
from
like?
my $2 million car. I'll see you at the next car. Back at the racetrack, we have the most exotic and powerful car yet. Costing $10 million, this TheStikk Vader is the only one in existence.
So this is the world's fastest production car.
Oh my God. And with literal crushed diamonds in the paint, the insurance
The world's fastest production car. There's a new Koenigsegg. No, is it Koenigsegg?
companies would only let the owner drive it.
That's probably the coolest door I've ever seen in my life.
There's a new electric car that just came out. I saw
You're
Marquez
crazy.
Brownlee
All right,
did a
let's do
review on
this.
it. It's the new world's fastest electric car. So I wonder if it's faster than the Koenigsegg Vader.
In fact, I made a grown man cry.
Really?
Yeah, I scared the crap out of him.
I'm gonna put my head back so I don't get whiplash.
How is it so fast?
I never. 1 second. The reason
would
this car
be
is one
so
of the
much fun.
fastest on the planet is because of its twin turbocharged V8 engine, and the fact that its entire frame is made out of air core carbon fiber, making it weigh 500 pounds less than a Lamborghini. I've never witnessed anything like this before.
500 pounds less than a Lamborghini with so much more power. Talk about fast.
It's like riding in a roller coaster. My heart is pounding. That's crazy. Well, that was awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Let's go hang out with Jay Leno and see what a $20 million car looks like.
Jay Leno
All
is
right,
such a
Jay
legend.
Leno was the king of The Tonight Show for over 20 years. Today, he's the proud owner of one of the most
See?
impressive car collections in the world, including this $20 million McLaren F1.
Did it just start doing that because of you?
It's high tech.
Robbers, don't try that.
And what makes it so valuable?
It's a V12 carbon fiber. It's extremely light, and it was 241
This one's
miles
even
an
lighter
hour,
than
which
the
is
other
still
one.
the fastest for a non-turbocharged, non-supercharged car. I'll show you something kind of cool. It got 3 seats, as you can see.
Wow.
The car is about 2,300 pounds. Your most modern cars are 4,000.
It's more comparable to Nolan's mom than another car.
That's right, exactly. In fact, Nolan's mom was really the one they used as the benchmark. You guys want to go?
Bro, what a legend. Jay Leno, he's so cool. He plays into the joke of Nolan's mom being fat.
For a ride?
Of course. There's no way getting in that middle seat is actually comfortable.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It did not look bad at all. It looked comfortable. Interesting. Because normally this is where the wheel is.
Look how close they are.
This is where this wheel is.
That's right. Well, you can be in England, you can be in America.
How long have you had this car?
What year were you born?
1998.
Actually, I got this in 98.
I popped out of my mom and he's like, you know what, let's celebrate by buying this
That's
car.
right. Now here's the second part. I'm your dad.
Oh. Interesting. How much did you buy this for?
I paid $800,000.
Wow.
He said, I'm your dad.
You'll never get your money back. But then it just went up and up and up and up, and now they're $20 million. You know, so it's crazy.
This car basically made you $1 million a year every year you've owned it.
I guess that's fair to say, yeah.
Carl, what do you think of the car?
I like it.
What's stopping you from buying one?
$19.9 million.
Have you ever had a wreck?
Oh, yeah. I've had a lot of wrecks.
Thank you so much for taking us out.
Damn.
Guys.
That was perfect. These next two cars
Jay
are
Leno gets
so
down.
expensive that they are literally locked away in a museum at all times. Combined, they cost $80 million, and somehow we convinced the museum to give us the cars.
Looking good.
And this is where the video gets literally mind-blowing. Crank this bad boy up. That's the 30 miller. Let's hear the 50 miller. Not gonna lie, I like the $50 million one a little better. So I jumped in the $50 million car.
Is it the
with
$50
Donut
million
Media, and
price
Chandler
tag,
got in
Jimmy?
the
Is that why you like it
$30
better?
million car with Bo Bachman, the car legend. You ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this! The reason the car that Chandler is in is so expensive is because it was specifically constructed as a gift from the founder of Ferrari to the founder of Ford. This is the only version of this Ferrari ever made in human history. Oh, watch out for this bump. No scrapage.
You don't really know.
Imagine what it is to have a 1-out-of-1 car gifted from the owner of Ferrari to the owner of Ford. That's crazy.
Notice how like crappy the street is until you drive something that's $50 million.
The car we're in is the most expensive Jaguar in existence. It was the legendary actor Steve McQueen's daily driver, and he got so many speeding tickets driving it that his license was actually suspended. I'm noticing every single pothole now. And because these cars are so expensive, we have an entire police escort
Of course,
dedicated
bro.
to making sure nobody comes close to the cars.
They gotta make sure. That's crazy.
Get some speed.
$80 million worth of cars going down the road. They better get a police escort.
Oh well. And while
That
we were all
hat's
having
probably the
fun,
most expensive
Bo
hat in
Bachman pushed
existence,
the $30
too.
million car to its absolute limit.
Wait. Hold on.
Hold on, the car stopped.
Hold on 1 second. We hit it too hard.
The $30 million car stalled. We're gonna hop out of these things before we break them. Let's go drive the $100 million world's first Ferrari. Most people would imagine a
All right, back to this. There's no way a DeLorean is $100 million, even if it flies with the Mr. Beast logo on the side of it.
$1 million car would look something like this. But you'd be surprised to find out that this is the $100 million car.
Why?
This car is so historic and valuable that this museum representative is the only person on Earth allowed to drive it. It's only allowed to be driven on this bridge. We had cops completely close the roads, and we even had street cleaners fill in every pothole and clean the entire street to ensure that nothing damages this $100 million car. This is gonna be crazy! All right, and now we're on the bridge! Oh my gosh.
Look at that. $100 million barreling down the street.
Why is it $100 million?
Oh, I keep losing my hat!
There goes that
He lost
expensive
his
hat
hat.
again.
That's the second time!
Most expensive car comes with a free hat.
Come on. Come on.
This is awesome! Name one thing more fun than this! All right, floor it! Let's go! Oh my gosh, this is awesome! I hope you guys enjoyed the video! Let's drop a nuke on the bridge!
You never said why it was worth $100 million.